Palantir is on an absolute tear, blasting past $115 and hitting an all-time high of around $117. Just a year ago, people were debating whether Palantir could even sustain a $20 valuation. Now, the stock is moonbound, and anyone who doubted it is either crying in the corner or secretly buying back in at these insane prices. So, what's driving this massive surge? Earnings were a mic drop moment. The market is eating up Palantir's growth. Imagine you're playing poker, and every hand you're dealt is a royal flush. That's Palantir right now. The company just reported another monster quarter, proving once again that it can overdeliver when the skeptics least expect it. Revenue up. Profits up. AI contracts up. Haters possibly silenced. This isn't just beating expectations. It's full-on obliteration of Wall Street's timid projections. Palantir's ability to secure high-margin government contracts, dominate the AI-driven SaaS market, and expand rapidly into commercial sectors has put it in a league of its own. Institutions that once laughed at Palantir for its high valuation are suddenly possibly throwing money at it. Hedge funds, retail investors, AI bulls, everyone possibly wants a piece of this futuristic tech beast. Ah yes, the classic, Palantir is overvalued argument. It's been repeated so many times, it should be framed in a museum right next to, Tesla will never be profitable. Let's be real, valuation concerns are valid, but only if the company stops growing. The issue with these doomsday narratives is that Palantir never stops growing. If Palantir continues delivering 50% plus growth in commercial AI adoption, its valuation today could look cheap in hindsight. If you had told someone in early 2023 that Palantir would be trading at $115 plus, they would have laughed. But here we are. So, is $250 really that crazy? Let's consider a few factors. AI market domination. The AI boom isn't slowing down. If anything, we're just at the beginning. With Palantir's artificial intelligence platform, AIP, becoming the de facto AI operating system for businesses, its revenue potential is off the charts. Government contracts galore. Palantir is literally embedded in the US military, NATO, and global intelligence agencies. That's sticky revenue, and it's growing. No real competition. Every SaaS company wishes it had Palantir's data mastery and AI deployment capabilities. Snowflake? Nope. Salesforce? Please. MongoDB? Nice try. Palantir is possibly in its own category. If Wall Street finally accepts that Palantir isn't just a tech stock, but an AI infrastructure titan, the stock price could reflect that reality. Breaking news, Palantir's unpredictable and unfiltered CEO, Alex Karp, is hosting a live AMA on February 12 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you've ever watched a Karp interview, you know anything can happen. He might go on a rant about why Wall Street analysts don't get Palantir. He might casually mention a new billion-dollar contract mid-sentence. He might drop hints about Palantir's plans for AI dominance in ways that send the stock flying. Karp isn't your typical CEO. He doesn't sugarcoat things, and he believes in Palantir like Elon Musk believes in Mars. This AMA could give investors major insights into where the company is headed next. And if he drops anything remotely bullish, the stock could explode again. Palantir is proving every single doubter wrong. It's outperforming expectations. It's expanding AI at an insane pace. It's crushing its competition. It's got a CEO who fully believes in its long-term vision. With a $250 price target looking increasingly realistic, the only question left is, are you ready for the ride? Palantir is no longer some controversial stock that investors whisper about like a dark secret. It's front and center, making big moves, and breaking through every psychological price barrier like a heat-seeking missile. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait. Don't miss to become a member of our channel and benefit more insights about other stocks. But more of that later. But what's actually fueling this unstoppable rally? A few years ago, hedge funds weren't exactly sold on Palantir's long-term potential. Now, they're possibly throwing cash at it like it's the last stock on earth. Big money is backing Palantir in a way we haven't seen before, which means fewer dips and more FOMO-fueled buying. If 2023 was the warm-up act, 2025 is the full-scale AI revolution. Every major company, government, and intelligence agency is scrambling to integrate AI. The problem? Most companies don't know how to actually use AI effectively. Enter Palantir, possibly the only company that already has a battle-tested AI solution ready to deploy at scale. Unlike other AI companies, Palantir isn't just selling to businesses, it's deeply embedded in the world's most powerful military organizations. Its software is used for defense, intelligence, logistics, and cybersecurity. And guess what? Those contracts don't just go away. They grow over time. The bottom line? Palantir has more tailwinds than possibly a SpaceX launch, and that's why this stock is defying gravity. Here's the math. Palantir's current growth rate, revenue growth, is accelerating, not slowing down. Operating margins are expanding, meaning Palantir is becoming more profitable as it scales. AI adoption is still in its early stages, which means Palantir's demand will only increase from here. Comparing to other tech giants, Nvidia skyrocketed because it became the backbone of AI hardware. Palantir is on a similar trajectory, but for AI software infrastructure. Once a stock enters hypergrowth mode, it doesn't stop until the market forces it to. Right now, there's nothing possibly stopping Palantir. At this pace, a $250 stock price isn't just possible, it's probable if Palantir continues executing at this level. What to expect from Alex Karp's live AMA? Alex Karp is not your average CEO. He doesn't hold boring earnings calls where executives read from a script like robots. He goes off the cuff. He speaks his mind. He's unpredictable. So, what should we expect from his live AMA on February 12 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Possible bombshells. Karp could drop. New AI partnerships. Could Palantir be teaming up with a big tech giant? Massive new government contracts. A multi-billion-dollar defense deal announcement. Entirely possible. Hints at a future dividend or stock buyback. If this happens, expect Wall Street to lose its mind. Palantir's vision for AI in 2025 and beyond. If Karp starts talking 1000x growth opportunities, buckle up. But what happens when Batman decides to hold a public Q&A session? Well, that's exactly what Palantir is doing with its upcoming Ask Me Anything, AMA, event. What is an AMA and why is Palantir doing one? For the uninitiated, an AMA, Ask Me Anything, is essentially a live Q&A session, often hosted on platforms like YouTube, Reddit, or Twitter, or X, whatever we're calling it now. These events allow people to throw burning questions at the company's executives, who, hopefully, provide straight answers instead of corporate fluff. Now, Palantir isn't exactly known for chit-chatting with the public. It's more like a high-tech intelligence wizard that whispers in the ears of governments and enterprises. So why this sudden urge to talk? Possible reasons: transparency play. Investors and analysts have long wanted more clarity on Palantir's long-term strategy. This AMA could help clear up misconceptions. Hype machine in action. With the stock soaring, this could be a strategic PR move to keep the momentum going. Retail investor love. Palantir knows it has a passionate retail following. This AMA could be a way to keep Robinhood traders and YouTube finance brothers excited. Damage control. Maybe they're addressing concerns head-on before a major news drop or earnings report. Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure, this is going to be interesting. Karp has a history of making bold claims, and so far, he's backed them up. This AMA could be a major catalyst for Palantir's next leg higher. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also, I invite you to join our wealth building teams and SuperWealthBuilders community and support us by becoming a member. We highly appreciate your commitment. You will have access to member-only privileges like member-only updates and videos about other stocks, getting to ask and know my opinions about other stocks, stock recommendations for the SuperWealthBuilder community, then others like access to membership perks, loyalty badges, and much more depending on the level you join. Don't miss. Waiting and excited to see you join us. Enjoy the journey to building lasting wealth through smart investing. Join us today and you will make smarter choices, and build lasting wealth. Alright, beloved friends, that's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.